Hi guys, welcome to another episode 2 of the Travel Proof 531 series that I'm doing, okay? Where I'm gonna I'm gonna spend 5 minutes going over one specific travel proof situation that guys I speak to in the DMs every day struggle with, and I'm gonna offer 3 actionable steps to help overcome that and continue to lose body fat so you can stay on track. Today's situation is if you're a regular flyer with work, yeah? So you're in and out of airports very, very regularly, and that contributes to you struggling. And it's the danger hours before your flight. Usually they recommend, short haul 2 hours, long haul 3 hours before your flight. You get to the airport. Do you think that's because possibly they want you trapped in there for as long as possible so you spend as much money as possible? I think so too. However, we need to be able to control ourselves and not succumb to the temptation of being in the airport surrounded by alcohol, food, like drinks, everything you can possibly think of. All right? We don't want that wallet to be burnt through. So, the 3 actionable steps I'm going to give you to hopefully help you stay on track and make sure that you give yourself every chance of continuing to lose body fat, whether you're traveling once a month through the airport, whether you're traveling every week through the airport. Okay, so the first one is you never want to arrive hungry. Never arrive at the airport hungry because you're setting yourself up to fail. Some people say, well, I'm getting to the airport at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. maybe. But look, if we want to lose body fat, we have to do the things that are going to give us the best opportunity to do that. And if you're somebody who willpower can be a bit hit or miss sometimes, then maybe having something before you leave to go to the airport, something on the way to the airport is going to help you stay full, be satiated, and less likely to give in to cravings when we're at the airport and surrounded by this absolute crazy amount of choice. Okay? So never arrive at the airport hungry. Don't make it harder for yourself than it needs to be. Primarily, focus on, before you go to the airport, that meal should be high in protein, high in fiber, and lower in carbs. Okay? Because likelihood is during our travel day, it's going to be harder to get higher protein, lower fat, lower carb foods. Okay? So why not prioritize our protein in the morning, our fiber in the morning, and get in the right things that we may struggle to. Not saying we will, because there's loads of good options out there, but we may struggle to get in. All right? That's number one. Never go to the airport hungry. Number two, you've got 2 hours to sit there and kill, right? Don't be bored. Like, boredom is what kills me. And anyone I speak to in these situations, yeah, keep yourself busy. We want to be busy. We want to do everything we possibly can to not think about food, right? So whether that's work, whether that is steps, whether that is, watching a series, whatever it looks like for you, something that's going to keep your brain occupied, maybe doing a crossword, maybe preparing for a presentation you're going to be giving when you arrive in this destination, maybe working out roughly the plan for the day. Whatever it looks like, keep yourself busy. Okay? Because when your brain's occupied, when your brain's thinking about other things, you've got less time to think about food, less time to think about being hungry, and that's gonna give you the best opportunity to not snack on unnecessary things. Okay? Number three is understand the person that you are. Okay? Some people, when they're on a diet, they're very strict, they have a lot of discipline. Some people don't. Okay? Some people have struggled for years. They give in at the first sight of any nice smell or potentially nice tasting treat or whatever it looks like. But you have to understand what kind of person you are. And based on that decision, based on that answer, you have to give yourself every chance of being successful. Okay? So if you can control yourself and you have that extra discipline, you feel like when you've got your mindset on something, when you have a plan, you can maintain that willpower and that discipline. You can enjoy some food, yeah, but make sensible choices. At airports, even though there's loads of temptation, there is loads of choice. So there's loads of options. So we can make sensible options. Remember that and make it fit into our meal structure. However, if you struggle, if you self-proclaim not the most disciplined person and you need to be more rigid with yourself and do the things that maybe are going to help you not have to make decision after decision, the more decisions you have to make in a day, the more chances there are for you to make the wrong decision. So if you struggle, then remove that option altogether by preparing. Prepare some meal prep, prepare some food, prepare a snack, like a high volume snack, like some popcorn and fruit. Whatever that looks like, prepare a chicken wrap with loads of chicken in it, loads of salad, something that's going to really fill you up. Remove the decision if you are somebody who often struggles with that decision. Okay? So the three things, if you are a regular flyer and you struggle in those couple of hours in the airport before you fly, never arrive never arrive hungry, stay busy, and understand what kind of person you are and base your actions off that decision, that answer. Okay? So stay tuned. Remember, comment down below or message me on Instagram with the word 531 and whatever situation you would like me to provide some actionable steps for. Maybe you've been doing this job for a long time now and you just can't seem to make anything stick. So drop them below and hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.